Hello and welcome to ClasiHandmade. My name is Shaundell and welcome. Today is July 16th. It's almost half of the month, guys. So, hello. Today in Peoria, Arizona, it's 104. So, it's better than last year. So guys, thank you for joining me today. So I must say welcome to all my new viewers and welcome to my returning viewers. I hope you're all doing well and I do appreciate all of you. So thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for leaving the comments, for commenting. I love hearing from you guys. It's like getting to know, it's like I know you. So you feel like family, friends, and all that. So I hope you're all doing well today and that you're staying cool. I know it's summer and, sometimes it could be very hot. It might not be 104, but it might be 80 something, but it's still, it's that humidity that causes a lot of problem. So what is going on here with me? So I'm here and what am I up to? I've been doing some shopping, some school supply shopping for my daughter because here in Arizona, school opens in August. It closed in May and it opens in August. So, you have to get the school supplies. But I tell you something, guys. I think school supply this year is more expensive than last. Last year, I didn't have to buy much. But this time, she's going to be going back in learning, in school. So she will going back in school. So I had to get supplies. And every year is a different list of things. And I swear, guys, sometimes half of the stuff, they don't even use it. So we went to get some supplies. We went to Walmart. You get some. We went to the Dollar Tree. Some stuff you get at the Dollar Tree. You find like binders and stuff. But sometimes you can't find exact colors because it seems like they always want color for different subjects and so on. Remember going back to in school, all you had to get is your notebooks, your pencils, some eraser, sharpener. These days you have to get so much binders for one binder for this amount of color for this. Anyhow, for my son, I only have to buy him 3 notebooks because he will be continuing from home, school. And so he had an option if he go back or he stay at home, and so he decided to stay at home because if he stay at home and continue, he's going to finish early. So that's good. So he decided to stay home. So what are your kids up to? What is going on? What are you up to? Are you school shopping? Does your children go back to school early in August or in September? I grew up, normally we would have August. So basically we would be, our school will close in July. And you spend August and then you will go back in September. Even in the Northeast, you used to do that. But here in Arizona, I think they close early because of the heat and, So that's how it goes. So, guys, I have some stuff to show you. I have some finished items, not much. I think about 2. No. I have like 3 finished items to show you. And talking about finished item, I'm wearing one of it. I finished my knitted tank top. I wore this on the road today. So you see my knitted tank top. This tank top, I'm going to leave the information in the description or I'll just put it on the screen. And the yarn I use is a Karen Cake, and it's Yarn Inspiration, and the color is Coral Rose. It was 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. And I got this yarn from Micheal's. Let me stand up again and show you. If you notice, it got like different shades of, so. And it had 530 yards. I used most of it, just a little bit leave. So, and it was a number 4. So I made this tank top, guys, and like I tell you, this video is going to be about me telling you to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself, guys. Do not be afraid to challenge yourself, because I'll tell you, this is my first knitted garment for myself. I normally knit baby clothes and sweaters for my daughter, but for myself, I always, don't like to knit, large items. So I said, let me challenge myself. And the next challenge is, it was 2-piece. This garment was made in 2 pieces, and it was seamed at the side. It's not perfect, you can see. But you know what, guys? I challenged myself, and it's something I made for me. Will I be making this again? Yes, I will be making it again, because it's so light, guys, and I have some more cotton that I got from Micheal's. So I will be making this again. So this is one of my finished objects. And then I made this baby blanket. I had 2 balls of Baby Bee Sweet Delight Twist, and the color is Pink Peekaboo, and I bought this about 2 years ago, and I paid $132 for it at Micheal's. Sorry guys, at Hobby Lobby when they had the clearance. And the original price was $229. Each ball have 226 yards. It's a number 4 yarn, and it is 85% acrylic and 15% polyamide. So the hook you need for this is a 6mm hook, but I use a 5mm hook for my blanket. And knitting needles is 5mm. So this is what I made. I made a little baby blanket. And this stitch pattern is from one of my stitch book that I bought. I bought it at Joann's a couple weeks ago. So, and then I had some soft, impeccable got out like a velvety looking yarn. I bought this yarn about last year to make some llamas. So, and I had some leave back, and I decided to trim the edge of the blanket with it. This blanket it doesn't have an owner, but I just decided to start knitting blankets, baby blankets and so on, and just have it on hand, or I could put it on my Etsy shop. So, and this yarn is very soft, guys. So that's my baby blanket I finished. So tell me, do you like making baby blankets? Do you like, making large garments? Do you like making garments in a whole, or you just prefer to knit smaller items? And so I did that, and I had summer moosh. This is my summer moosh, and this is moosh. So if you guys remember, I was telling you when I start to make moosh that I will be making a moosh for each season. So my first moosh, for those who haven't seen moosh, is a spring moosh, and this is moosh spring moosh, and this is summer moosh. So there's a story behind Moosh. Moosh is a moosh that live in the forest, and he tries to blend in with his season. So for summer, Moosh decided that he's going to grow a sunflower on his top of his head because he wants to attract the bees. And you can see he attracts the bees. So what Moosh does, Moosh will peek from under his little cap on his head and watch to see when the little bees are coming by, and then Moosh would go and hide under his little top of his head. This is his head, and Moosh will go and hide under it. And the bees will come and sit on top of Moosh's head in his sunflower. So I made a sunflower for his head, and I embroidered some eyes for Moosh, and I give him a little nose because he likes to smell. He wants to smell the flowers too because it's summer. And on his hand he has a bee, and on his little tummy I embroidered, it's not perfect, a little sunflower. So far I have two Moosh. This is summer and this is spring. This one is bigger. So far I think I like this one better. So I think I'll keep with this pattern. Will this be a pattern in the future? Maybe. But right now I'm just making them. So this is Moosh, summer Moosh. So say hi to the people, Moosh. Say hi to all your YouTube friends and tell them how the summer is going. So that's my Moosh finish. So those are my 3 finished projects. And right now I'm working on a project for a challenge. So I don't think I could show it to you right now. So I'm working on that. And here is my crochet bag. I went last week to Joann's to get some plastic canvas because this bag, I made this bag a while back. I showed you before, but I want to make it stiff inside. So what I did, I got the canvas and cut it to the shape of the bag, but I think I need another piece for here. And I put it into the bag just to keep it stiff, because I find maybe if I had used a smaller hook, probably it would be stiffer, but right now it's a bit floppy, I would say. I don't like the floppiness of it. So I'm trying to work a way out, something out, so, to make it a bit stiff. So this, when I put the canvas piece inside the bag, it's a bit stiffer. Okay, so far this is how the bag looks. And I went to Micheal's and I got some pieces of fabric. I will show you the rest of it. But I got this green piece and it has some fun green leaves on it. So I'm thinking I'm going to line the inside of the bag with this. So leave in a comment if you think this will match perfectly, or if there's a way, something that you know that I can use to make the bag stiffer. But so far, let me show you. This is what it looks like. I have to put on the little thing that I have. And I like green, guys. So this is how it looks so far. Let me see if I could step back so you can see it. So, see it? And this is how my top looks. So, This is what the bag look like. And I'm going to put on the brooch that I have, the Chanel brooch that I have on it. So I like it so far. And then I put like, I had an old pocketbook and I took off the clasp and I'm going to look, this is how it look inside. Okay. And this yarn, I got it from Joanne. As you know from the last video, I was talking about it. So this is my bag that I'm working on. I have a container here that I have my stuff in. So guys, what are you working on? Do you like making pockets? I like making, even before I had started this YouTube channel, I used to make bags for my daughter to go to the library, and everybody used to stop and say, I love your bag, where did you get it? Oh, so on. So I've been making bag. Then let me show you, I have some crochet. Let me come up a little bit more. So I have some crochet. I've been doing some of my crochet bracelets. I went to Hobby Lobby and they had some clearance, like charm and stuff. This one said, you are the key. It has a key, but my daughter took it, and this was 99 cents and you got 2 pieces. And then I got this one for $1.24 and it says blessed, and it have 2 pieces on it. So that's what I got from Hobby Lobby. Then I finish my this bracelet is not completely finished. I'm waiting for something that I ordered to put on it, but so far the bracelet itself, but just the embellishment I need to. So this is my crochet bracelet, and I don't know if I like the clasp. So yeah, so normally I would join the bracelet and it would be one continuous piece, but I want to put some charm hanging from this bracelet, so that's why I made the loop and this. So what you do, you just hook it like this, and then I would put some charm hanging from the bracelet. So this is one. This is another one, and it have some bead caps, and I make the loops. So I just need a clasp for this one. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet for this. And these are all size 8C beads. This one is a crochet bracelet too, and it is made out of some wooden bead I found at Hobby Lobby. And this is about 3 years old. This bead cap I bought from Hobby Lobby. They had a clearance. So this probably would have some charm too. So, you know, and some danglies, so that's how it is. So I'm waiting for some stuff that I ordered to close it off. So this, and I also found these at the Hobby Lobby, and they are $2.49. They were like $12 or something. Original price. It was on it here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they were $12.49. So they were marked down for $2.49. And these are bead caps. What you do, you take them when you finish crocheting the bracelet, like, let me show you, like this one right here, and you put it at the end of the bracelet. So I'm working on another bracelet, and this one is like a gunmetal color. So you see, I'm working on this one. So I'm waiting for the stuff, the bead cap, to put on it. And this one will have a magnetic bead cap. So it would be just like a, I'll show it to you when, and these are all size 8C excuse me. And this is the thread that I'm using. And so you see the beads are on there, and then I just crocheted the length I want. And this is the hook I'm using. I'll tell you something about this hook. I won a giveaway a couple months back from Miss Houghton, I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, Amazon gift card. And I bought some small steel hook. It wasn't steel. I bought the Clover Amore hooks, the smallest sizes you could find, an entire set. And for some reason I said, oh, it would be great because I knit these bracelets and so on, so I could use it. Guys, when I got it, I did not like it. They were so small. And not only that, for some reason, the steel hook feels better when I'm crocheting these rope bracelets. So I just decided to go back to my rope, go back to my steel hook instead of, so I'm going to put this here. I just decided to go back to my steel hook instead of using, I don't know, maybe because of years of crocheting, excuse me guys, I'm going to bend. Maybe because of years of crocheting with this steel hooks that, you know, it's so, and especially these are the tiny thread that I'm accustomed to. Maybe that's why it was much comfortable for me to continue crocheting with a steel hook. So, do you guys like crocheting with tiny thread and steel hooks? If so, tell me what you like to make, and you know, so on. So what else I'm up to? I have some acquisition. I went to Micheal's, and Micheal's, they had these for 70% off, and they were $10.49, so I pay like $3 something for this, and it's a bundle of 5 pieces. So you know, this is how big it is. This is the one that I want to put in the bag, so that's why it looks so crushed. So this are the 5 that I got in this bundle. And then, sorry for the crinkling guys, here is another set of 5, and these were all, so I pay like $6 something for these 10 pieces. And here's another set. I like to make little project bags for myself, and I also gift them to, you know, like if I have a giveaway and so on, I would make little project bags just to send to that person. So when I see fabric on sale, I tend to buy them and keep them so when I could use them for what I want. So I got these, and I also got, they have some plain ones, sorry, making a lot of noise. They had some, I'm gonna take it. They had some plain ones, and these were all $3.99 with 70% off, so a couple of dollars, maybe not even a couple of dollars. So you get 2 in a bundle. So this pink and this come together, and then this and this. So these I got, and you can line the bag. But I was thinking maybe I should have picked up more, you know. But you know what? They have some plain ones in here, so I think it will work. So you see, these are all coordinating fabric. So I got these. So that's my fabric. And what else do I have? Then I went there yesterday or day before, and I bought, they had some yarn, they were on clearance. These are Woolies Thick and Quick, And these were $7.99 original price. I paid $1.99 and I just got one. I got these two colors so I could make some hats, you know. Maybe they're more men color, not really. But some hats, some chunky hats. So I got those two. And then I got 4 of these. They were all on clearance, and this was let me see, $2.99. The original price was $9.99. So I got 4 of these because I want to make a blanket for my grandson. This, it's a number 4. It called for a 5mm boat crochet and hook, and it has 595 yards, and it's 100% acrylic. And you can see it's Karen Jumbo Cake, and let me tell you the colorway. I think this would make a beautiful blanket. You know what's funny? The thing is, they put the label, guys, right, the pink label that they put on clearance, they put the label right on top of the colorway. So now I can't see exactly what the color. I have to try and take it off so I can tell you what the colorway is. So bear with me a moment. Let me try and see if I could. It's a bit Country Basket, it's called. Country Basket is the colorway. So I'm going to make a blanket with this. So that's it. And no, sorry, that's not it. Sorry guys, I have something else here. I have a book. I always wanted this book. And yesterday when I was in Micheal's, they were marking down the books. Some of the books, it doesn't make any sense. Because if you're marking down on something and putting it on clearance or sale, they have books that they're selling for $5.99. And all they took off of it was 99 cents. So I picked up a few, you know, those little small square books, but I didn't think it was worth it. So I just put it back because if I want to buy those books, I could just wait until I get a coupon from Joann's and just buy the book from Joann's. So but I find this book because I always wanted this book, and it is Japanese Knitting Stitch Bible. And this one I think was the only one that worth it. It was $16.99 and I paid $12. Hold a minute, I have to get something. Yes guys, here, back here again. So I got some yarn also. I was talking about the book, sorry. Where did I put the book? The book is over here, sorry. So I always want this Japanese book. So when I was there yesterday, they had it on sale for $12.99. So I decided to go ahead and buy it. This book has some beautiful, 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 beautiful. I can't stress how beautiful these patterns in this book are. These patterns are beautiful, beautiful patterns. If you like knitting, these book. But you know what I don't like about this book? The abbreviation. So you have this pattern, and then for the abbreviation, if you don't know the abbreviation, you have to go all the way to the front of the book where the abbreviation is. I think when they made the pattern, what they should have done is put the abbreviation right along the side, so you don't have to go back to the front to check to see what the abbreviation is. And some of these abbreviations I never saw before. Look at this. This looks like gibberish. Look at this. Look at this. See? So I had a look through of this book. I look at it and I said, maybe I should take it back. But I like it. Some of the stitches I could knit and I could do the stitches. But what I don't like that abbreviation. So what I'm going to do, I will have to, when I do choose this one, any pattern that I would like to make, is that I will have to write it out. At least put the abbreviation that is corresponding with the stitches that is in the pattern at the side for my purpose, or write it, because you would spend most of your time just going back and forth if you don't know the stitches. The symbol, basically, this book is just the pattern, you can see, and the symbol. So if you don't know the symbol, you have to keep referring back to the front of the book, where they have all the symbols. And that's very, so you see guide to the symbols. And you have, you know your regular yarn over and stuff like that. But all these fancy stitches like I showed you before. Anyhow, I'm going to keep the book and I'm going to work and see. I'm going to just pick some patterns and make some simple hats and stuff like that. You know, even if you make just a simple beanie, you can just one row or a couple of rows, you could incorporate some lace stitch or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep the book and do that. And then while I was there, I got some yarn. I showed you some before. And then I also got this one. And this is a Karen Skinny Cake. It was $4.99. Original was $9.99. And I just got one. They put a lot of yarn on sale, but some of them are not worth it. So I just think the ones that I think the prices are reasonable. I just got a few of those. So that's all my finished objects and my yarn that I got, and whatever I got from Micheal's, and what I got from Joann's, and what I got from a little bit of everything from all the stores. So, what are you guys doing? Did you get any yarn sale? Did you get any grab bags? I was watching the Yarn Geek. It just popped up on my feed and I was watching her. And I saw she have some, I watched an episode called the Scraptastic Blanket. And I have a lot of scrap pieces of yarn. Yes, I am doing the challenge Make Yarn Challenge by Priscilla, and I'll leave her link in the description box below. I am doing that, but I was thinking about making some scrap blanket by holding a couple strands of yarn together. So I was thinking maybe 2 for my grandson blanket to make it go faster. Just hold 2 strands of these together so it would finish fast. I don't know what pattern I'll use yet. Maybe just a half double crochet blanket, and then just, so I have to make 2 blankets because there's 2 of them. So I'm going to make 2 blankets. If you know of any easy, childlike, friendly, he's 5 years old and his brother is 8 years old. So easy, childlike blanket for boys that you can leave it in the description box that you like making, and it will work up fast. So far that's all I have for you today. It's always a pleasure talking to you and showing you guys what I'm doing and what I'm working on and what's going on and so on. So this month I will be going back to work at the school. So in a couple of weeks I'll be doing that, and so that's what's going on in my life right now. So what's going on in your life? Are you all doing well? pray that you're all doing well and that you are having a great summer and that you will be having a wonderful weekend. You see, I have fire in my... The fire is a channel on the TV, but because I'm facing this way, I didn't just want to have you watching a black screen, so I decided to put the fireplace on, so to make it so you won't have to watch a black screen at the back. So it's cozy, and you know, I probably will be starting a knit with me, and just, you know, some cozy light music and get something to drink and stuff like that, and we can, you know, maybe I could start a live and just like in the evening live, a nice cozy fireplace, dim light, a bit of fruit and some nice wine that you like. You grab a glass of wine that you like, and I'll tell you what glass of wine I like and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do that, just spend like a half an hour together, just chatting and knitting, you know, listening to some light music. So that's something I'm planning, so we'll see if it will come to fruition. So, but I have, like today, I start to ball up some of my yarn. I'll insert a picture of some of the yarn that my table over there is, my desk over there is a mess, because it have lots of yarn that I'm balling up to make into cakes for my blankets, my scrap make yarn blankets. And so that's it. So guys, I do appreciate your time you spend with me, and I must say thank you, and I do appreciate you. So don't forget, guys, remember to be kind, okay? And thank you for watching. Until next time. See you.